Hello and welcome to the Budshow. Here we go. Today we're going to talk about. I'm sorry, we have Sidney here today. He wants to cuddle first before he comes out and says anything later. Um, so anyway, I want to talk about Community Preparedness Place. I just set up a Facebook website called Community Preparedness Place, and what it's all about is we're going to do different things with. It's going to be half a store and half a community kind of service thing. And basically, what I want to do is, I want to go out and teach people about emergency preparedness, survival techniques, stuff like that. Now, I'm not talking about going back in the woods or anything like that. I'm talking about being in your home and on your property and how you would deal with stuff like that if there's an emergency. Now, most of you would probably say, well, the fire company, police department will come in, and whoever will come in and take care of it. Not all the time. You got to understand something. When there's an emergency and a disaster, they have to do things elsewhere. What I would like to do is help people be prepared, stay in their home, have food, water, shelter, and take care of themselves until help can arrive or they can get out to go get help. Something that nobody's really thought about. In the past, everybody'd run to the shelter and we would all be packed into a large room and no one would know what's going on. There's a lot of confusion and different things like that. But wouldn't you rather stay in your own home where you have food, water, you can take care of your pets, your elderly and people that are sick and all that kind of stuff. These are things to consider. So Sydney and I and my wife and a couple other people want to do something a little different. We want to do that to where a point where people from the community can come to where we're at. Right now we don't have a site, we don't have a store, we don't have a building or anything to meet in or talk about. But everything I'm doing right now is out of our house. So one of the aspects of the program that we're looking to do is help people. Wow, that is a big word. Help people. Not ourselves, help people. What do I get out of it? Knowing that I'm helping somebody. I'm not looking for glory, fame, or fortune. I'm just looking to help people. I've been a firefighter, EMT, hazmat technician, specialist, blah, blah, blah for over 30 some years. And I kind of miss it because I want to help people. I don't want to just help them when there's an emergency. I can help them all the time. For example, there's certain groups out there and agencies that do give money and maybe some food here and there. There's some church groups that also do that, I know. But we can do something a little better. We can go out, find clothing, or have it donated, clean it, say, hey, we're going to have an opening where we have food, some canned food, and this, that, and the other thing. People come to us, say, hey, look, I need some clothing for my kids. I don't have any shoes for this one or that one, and we'll do the best we can to find those resources for them for free. Not asking for money, not asking for no donations. We're not a 501c. We're not a charity. We're just neighbors, people in the community. And that's the thing that I want to do is I want to help people in different aspects of their lives. And we're not going to, and I stress this when I say this, we're not going to help you for the rest of your life. This is a program where you help people to help others. We don't have any money to give to people. I'm not going to sell you canned food or clothing or anything like that. But we might have to get to that someday, but right now, I'd rather not do that. I'd rather do to help people in the community. And that's the biggest word, folks. Help people in the community. Now, when I say that also, here's another thing that, being there and outreaching to people. Because people aren't going to come up to you or come to the store and say, look, I need some help. They're not going to do it. If it was me, and I've been in that situation, I was out of a job for many months. I had no way to pay my rent. I had no way to eat or anything like that. But luckily I lived with my brother at the time, and we did what we had to do. And yeah, I was on welfare for a little bit. And they only give you so much. and then they say, goodbye, we don't need you no more. I don't want to do that. I want to help people so they can get their life straightened out and get back on track as fast as possible. None of just sitting on welfare and there's something else going. Well, I can't do anything in my life, and oh, my life's so terrible. And that's you. That's not the government. That's you. Your mindset is to sit on there and take free resources from the government and other agencies and people and groups. And that's not going to happen anymore, folks. We have a new president in there now, and he's going to change that. And I think that's finally what we need in this country. Maybe you do have legitimate reasons and problems. That's fine. But I want to go out and help people that need help, not people that are going to just take advantage of everybody. Because once you take advantage of me, you're taking advantage of the Lord. And I can't do anything about that. But when you go stand before him and be judged, let me tell you, none of your lies are going to mean anything. You get one chance in life to do the right thing. If you don't do it, you know what will happen. But anyway, so one of the things that there's a lot of different things I want to do, and this program is very important. I'm not asking for donations, because what we're going to do is we'll have a little store, we'll sell survival stuff, military surplus, and whatever else we can do to support this program. Instead of going out and asking for donations from the public or getting loans or anything like that, I want to do something a little different. I want to do something different. I don't want to be another charity case agency that goes out there and provides to the people and then never see them again. I want to know who you are. I want to know what your situation is and how we can help you. Because the only way you can help people is if they let you help them. And that's the thing too. I'm very savvy on people, because I've been around a lot of people. I've talked to a lot of people. I've worked in different places, and I know when someone's lying to me or something's not right, or just give somebody advice. That's what I want to do. But I'm not going to tolerate people that are just going to be, oh, well, I'll take advantage of them, and I'll take the clothing and then I'll sell it on eBay, or I'll do this to make money and stuff like that. That's wrong. That is wrong. You have these clothing bins that we see around town. Does everybody stop to ask anybody, where's this stuff go? No one ever does. They just want to get rid of their clothing. Oh, Sidney's going to go check something out. They're right here on camera still. But what I'm getting at is I asked one of these clothing places that picks the clothing up, and the guy wouldn't talk to me. So right away that made me go, red flag. What's going on there? I don't know what's going on. I just pick up the clothing. I said, so you pick clothing up and you don't know where it goes? I can't talk to you about that. Or he says, are you with the media? I said, no, I'm not media. I'm just wanted to know where it goes. Just curious. Because I don't know, they send it to some place, they clean them, and then they ship them overseas, and then they do some stuff to them, and they ship them back, and then they distribute it out again. That's all I can tell you. Huh? But here's the funny thing too, is like, and I don't know. I'm just asking. If you've been down your luck and you've been in this situation, were you getting any clothing? Are you getting anything? Do you go to some place and do they give you the free clothing, or you got to pay for it? I'm just curious. That's one of the things I want to do, is that in our program is we'll go out, get donated clothing, or the clothing that's laying out in front of these dumpsters, clothing dumpsters, because technically by law, if they're out in front of it and they're not inside of it, then they're public domain. You can take them. But there's a lot of risk in that. You got to be careful, because you don't know what's in that clothing or not. But anyway, we want to do something like that, clean them up, and then give them back to you and the people that need it. That's all I want to do. We want to do a lot of different things, but I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I've already been in 10 minutes here, and Sidney's starting to come alive here now because he just noticed himself on the camera. She's all, so the whole thing about it is I just want to help people. I've always wanted a business and things like that, but the Lord's changed my mind. He showed me different things. Instead of me having somebody being another business out there that has a very big possibility of failing. Because I always enjoyed, when I had my own business before, I always enjoyed selling things to people and helping people and giving them the right, right tools and equipment for whatever they wanted, and making a friend from them. Now it's kind of like I do want to do that same thing, but it's too much of a headache. You have to all this paperwork out to do this, that, and the other thing, and pay the taxes and do all this other stuff. And I thought, you know what? It's a good idea to physically go out and help people in the community. That's all I wanted to do. I want to bring the communities together, make them stronger, and not be worried about, I know there's a lot of places in this country and in the towns and cities that you just do not go into because people will kill you. And it's a shame. And it's sad because people are like that. But that's their community. We don't have to be, we can do the same thing, but we don't need to be negative. We want to help each other. Tickle, tickle. There's no reason why we can't help each other. Put away your anger and your greed and your stupidity towards each other. Because when that time comes and something happens, really, really bad happens in this town or anywhere else, you need each other. You cannot do anything on your own. I don't care how much ego you have, or food, or ammo, or guns, or other things you think you have that are going to protect you. That's just wrong. We need to come back to the basics of what we were learned when we were kids. We need to know the difference between right and wrong. Because we spend a lot of time on the wrong side. Right, Sidney? Yeah, we do. Spend a lot of time on the wrong side. We don't see the good side anymore. Because we think that's better. We'll protect it. That's right, you tell me. I don't want people to live like that anymore. I want people to be free, happy, help each other. That's all I ask for. So, anyway, we're going to end this video because he's starting to fall asleep. See his little over in his face. He wants to take a nap. So, the website will be up soon. Once it's up, ready to go, we will have everything up for you. See, he's excited. He loves that. He thinks that's a good idea. And we're gonna leave you with that. And I want to thank everybody for taking the time out. And may God bless you. And we'll see you again. Take care.